You are watching AI Made Simple, where we make technology, AI, and online tools easy to understand. So in today's tutorial, you'll be learning the remaining 10 Samsung settings you should turn off. So if you are new here, consider subscribing and let's get started to it. So if you already watched part 1, you already know the first 10 Samsung settings you should turn off to improve your phone's speed, battery life, and privacy. And like I said in the first video, menu names may vary slightly depending on the phone model and one UI version, but the parts are generally very similar across recent Samsung Galaxy devices. So it depends on the Galaxy devices you are using. So some menu might be varied, so it doesn't matter. So just make sure you know what I'm showing you. So we are not done yet in this video. I will show you the remaining 10 settings that many Samsung users here have enabled without realizing, and Android users as well. So how much that affects performance, and the last setting on this list could make the biggest differences to your battery life. So do not skip to the end. The other Samsung features you can turn off on your Samsung phone or Android phone to improve your battery life is edge lightning. So how can you do this? So you're already in our settings. All you need to do is look for notifications. So this is notifications. You look for notification pop-up style. So you can see this is notification pop-up style. So now you can see I didn't add lightning effects, and this is the edge lightning effects. So if you do not use it, if you don't use it, just make sure you disable it. As you can see, mine is already disabled. Turning it on does not make any difference on your phone. All it will just do is to make your battery weak. So make sure you disable it if you do not use it. The next Samsung features you should turn off on your phone right now is how to turn off adaptive brightness. So I'm already in my settings. You're going to go to display. So this is display. You're going to look for adaptive brightness. So this is adaptive brightness. If you turn this on, it might annoy you seriously because you might be walking under the sun and you might want to check something on your phone. It's just going to, all it do is to adapt the brightness, and this can turn off anytime that you might not even see what you are doing on your phone. So it's better to turn it off. So you turning it off is going to make it more better because and it's going to make your battery life more durable. The next Samsung features you turn off on your phone right now is motion smoothness. So the purpose of this is for your battery saving. So how can you do this? Is go to your display. So once you get to the display, go to your motion smoothness. So as you can see, this is my motion smoothness. So you should choose standard instead of adaptive. The purpose of this is this can significantly extend your battery life. So the next one is how to turn off background apps. So how can you do this? Is to go to your battery. So it's not just only on Samsung. So if you're using Android as well, all you just have to do is just follow the steps on how I'm doing it. So you're going to click on your battery. So that you're going to go to your background usage limits. As you can see, this is my background usage limits. You go to the sleeping apps. So the purpose of these sleeping apps is to add apps you rarely use. This reduces battery drain. So you can just click on the plus button, then you add the apps you don't really use. So almost apps on my phone, I use almost everything. So if you know that you don't use most of the apps on your phone, just add it there. The next one is how to turn off notification permissions. So how can you do this? You go to notification. So as you can see, this is notification. You click on it, then you click on app notification. So these are all my apps on the phone. So you can just disable notification from app that hasn't importance. The apps you know that you don't wish to receive notification from, you can just disable it and it's going to stop. The next Samsung features you should turn off right now is location permission. So what you're going to do is go to your security and privacy. So you click on security and privacy, you go to permission manager. So you're going to click on more privacy setting, then you look for permission manager. So as you can see, this is my permission manager. So go to your location. Now this is the location. As you can see, my device location is turned off already. So if you turn it on, so it's the same, it depends on how you wish to. So these are all the apps on my phone. So change unnecessary apps to do not allow or allow only while using the app. So let me just click on this buy now. So allow all the time. So I can just say do not allow. That is if I don't want to use it. But if I want to use it, then I will put it in allow all the time. This also improves your battery. The next feature is how to turn off nearby devices permission. So what you're going to do is go to your settings, which I'm already in my setting. Go to security and privacy. The purpose reason why I keep saying go to your settings. Some people might just go to the apps and go to the app setting. No, you have to go to your phone setting. So I'm going to click on the security and privacy now. Then I'm going to go to more privacy setting, then to the permission manager. Just as the same as one I did the other time. So I'm going to the permission manager. Then I'm going to look for nearby devices. So as you can see, this is nearby devices. So you can just remove permission from apps that do not need it. So you can just check the app you don't need, so you just remove permission from it. Another very important Samsung feature you should turn off right now is keyboard sound and vibration. You might just be in a public place and you are typing and your keyboard is making sounds that does not feel comfortable. So how can you turn this off? So you can see I'm already in my settings. So you go to your sounds and vibration. So after clicking on your sound and vibration, you go to your system sound or vibration control. So this is my system sound. So as you can see, so you can just turn off keyboard sound and vibration to save a small amount of your battery. So you can just turn it off. So if you use the dialing keyboard, you can just turn it off. Or Samsung keyboard. So all this is just to save your battery. Next Samsung feature you should turn off is auto download using mobile data. You all should know that what you're just going to do is go to your Play Store, and if you're using Samsung, you can go to your Galaxy Store. So and if you're using an iPhone, so you can go to your App Store. But I'm talking mainly on Samsung users. So you can just click on your Play Store, then you just go to if I click on this now, it's going to show some of my personal Gmail stuff. So it's to follow YouTube rules. So you can just go there and you just disable automatic download so that whenever your data is on, it will just be downloading apps you don't ask for. Last settings or Samsung features you should turn off, which is going to complete the 20 Samsung settings you should turn off right now to improve your battery life, to improve your privacy on your Samsung phone, is auto sync. It's auto signing. So all you have to do is go to your setting and go to your accounts and backup. So as you can see, this is my accounts and backup. So if you click on manage accounts, clicking on the manage accounts is going to show all my accounts, which is not part of the YouTube rules. So once you click on the manage accounts, you just click on the accounts you don't want to use and turn off the auto signing thing, so that it won't just be doing that all the time whenever your data is on. All this is to improve your battery lifespan. So that is all about the 20 Samsung features. So I'm sure with this you'll be able to do some settings on your phone by yourself without going online to check to keep your battery lifespan to be durable as well. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you can also share to others for them to learn the settings on this phone.